Very good afternoon to all of you. Welcome to the Greece Investment Summit 2024. Today we have a special guest from Sioufas Law Group. His name is Apostolos. Welcome, Apostolos.
Good morning. Thank you for the warm welcome.
It's a pleasure. Firstly, we would like to thank you for taking out time from your busy schedule and coming specifically for the one-to-one interaction. The Greece Investment Summit definitely have paved a great way for a lot of investors from India to invest internationally. And I believe that this discussion will really help our audience to understand better about the different opportunities for investments in Greece. So, to start with, we would like to ask you about a brief overview of Sioufas and Associate Law Firm and its key areas of expertise.
Okay, of course. First of all, I want to say that I'm honored to be here today as a part of the Greece Investment Summit. And as a lawyer specializing in investment law, I have had the privilege of working with numerous clients who are passionate about contributing to Greece's vibrant economic landscape. Without further ado, um, as per as Sioufas and Associates Law Firm, it's a leading legal practice in Greece, covering all legal sectors, specializing in banking, corporate, and real estate law, while also having a highly experienced team in immigration law and in supporting foreign companies and individuals to invest in Greece across business sectors.
Mhm. Interesting, interesting. So, as I was going through your profile, it was quite interesting to see you are a gold medalist. Yeah, Apostolos, can you hear me?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As I was
I
going
had
through your
you.
profile,
Mhm.
yeah. So as I was going through your profile, I could see actually you are a gold medalist.
Yes, that's correct. That's correct.
That's awesome. So I believe you know the landscape pretty well. So can you let us know more about the Greek legal landscape evolved in recent years, particularly in terms of the investments and the business laws that they have?
Yes, of course. The recent years, the Greek legal landscape has evolved significantly, with reforms that streamline business procedures to reduce bureaucracy, enhance transparency, and provide incentives for foreign investments, making it more accessible and attractive for any new investors here in Greece.
Interesting. Interesting. Now, since we are talking about the Greek Investment Summit or Greece Investment Summit, it's more of money coming from abroad to Greece. Now, what are the common significant legal challenges that the foreign investors face when they're entering into the Greece market?
There are numerous challenges, and foreign investors may sometimes face challenges related to regulatory compliance,
Mhm.
bureaucracy, which actually was a major issue here in Greece, and property rights. This said, the Greek legal regulatory landscape is all-encompassing, hence the sometimes perceived complexity.
Mhm. Mhm. And how does Sioufos and Associate assist international clients in navigating these challenges specifically?
So, our law firm assists clients by offering comprehensive legal advice tailored to their specific needs, guiding them through the intricacies of Greek regulatory framework, handling all necessary documentation and compliance checks, representing their interests in negotiations and legal proceedings to ensure a smooth and successful transaction. Furthermore, and equally importantly, our international investment desk, led by Ms. Vina Jojolaki, who herself is Greek Indian, has solid
Mhm.
partnerships with reputable realtors who offer a large variety of real estate properties as investments. So, thanks to our objectivity and overall neutrality, we can ensure our clients find the right investment opportunity as tailor made to their specific needs. We believe that this neutrality ultimately ensures true client satisfaction and indeed often leads to repeat custom.
Interesting. Now, we would also like to understand about the recent legislative changes which is happening in Greece and how does it impact the investment climate in Greece itself?
All recent legislative changes in Greece, with the new law in 2023 and all amendments made recently in 2024, have improved the investment climate by simplifying processes and providing incentives and creating a more investor friendly environment. These reforms not only facilitate easier entry and operation for investors, but also offer
Mhm.
exciting new opportunities across business sectors, including, of course, real estate, hospitality, infrastructure, and much more. All of this making Greece a prime destination for investment.
Fantastic, fantastic. Now, say for example, I am an investor. I come down to you and say, "Hey, Apostolos, please help me with the procedures for getting my golden visa through investments." So, what are the common procedures that one needs to follow in terms of obtaining the golden visa, Greece?
Obtaining a golden visa in Greece, which actually is a residency permit uh, for 5 years, which is renewable, requires meeting investment thresholds and following specific legal procedures. And as per the still in force until August 31 of 2024 rules, an investor should invest in real estate with a minimum value of to 50,000 euros. The
Interesting.
process includes obtaining a Greek tax ID number, firstly, then opening a bank account, completing as we in Sioufas Law Firm, completing the legal due diligence of the property, then completing the property transfer and submitting the application along with biometric data. Additionally, applicants should have, of course, a clean criminal record, a valid health insurance contract, and sufficient funds to cover their stay. As we see, the Greek program has similar requirements to its counterparts across Europe and globally.
Interesting. I was about to ask you about the key consideration one needs to keep in mind, but I think you have already answered that in your previous question itself. So I'll move on with the next question about the legal pitfalls that investors should avoid while investing in Greece.
Mostly common pitfalls, which are legal pitfalls in Greek real estate, include unclear property titles that at times may need amending or correcting, zoning issues that need clarifying, and compliance with local regulations. And this is
Mhm,
why it's important for a foreign investor to conduct the business with best-in-class legal teams like our own in Sioufas and Associates Law Firm.
mhm. Interesting, interesting. Now, specifically, I mean, you must have dealt with hundred of clients who are looking for investments in Greece, possibly from India, from Turkey, and other parts of the world. Uh, can you share some of your success stories based on your experiences in terms of getting the clients in Greece, getting their investments in Greece itself?
Of course. As Sioufas and Associates Law Firm has a proven track record of helping clients achieve their investment goals in Greece through a series of success stories. For instance, we assisted an international real estate firm in acquiring a prime property in Athens by navigating the complexities of local zoning laws, securing necessary permits, and negotiating favorable terms for our client. Our meticulous due diligence, personalized legal strategies, and proactive risk management have consistently enabled clients to capitalize on lucrative investment opportunities in Greece while mitigating potential legal and financial risks.
Interesting, interesting. Now, specifically, in terms of the investments in Greece, how do you see the next 10 years? Things have been really changing quite actively. And of course, post August 21st, things will, of course, change from an investment point of view in terms of the investment portfolio as well. Because the amount was pretty less, and now, of course, it's going to get more after August itself. So, how do you see the investments coming up in next 5 to 10 years?
We foresee a positive trajectory for foreign investment in Greece over the next 5 to 10 or even 15 years, driven by ongoing economic reforms, substantial EU funding, and increasing interest in sectors like renewable energy, technology, and of course, tourism.
Interesting, interesting. And specifically from a potential investor standpoint of view, what are the basic, I would say, guidelines or suggestions you would offer for them before making any kind of investment decisions?
So, what we advise potential investors is to conduct thorough due diligence, which our experienced teams carefully conduct, and consider the diverse opportunities in Greece's growing sectors, such as I mentioned before, is real estate, technology, and green energy.
Awesome. And specifically from the due diligence perspective, do you also make use of a lot of technology per se in terms of to get the right kind of clientele on board? Any particular experiences or any particular checklist which you would mention that one has to actually follow before making any kind of investments?
Technology is a tool actually which enhances our legal services by improving efficiency in document management, enabling remote consultations, and utilizing advanced tools for legal research and compliance checks, thereby streamlining the investment process for our clients.
Mhm. Interesting. Now specifically say, but from a Greek business law standpoint, foreign investors might find it surprising or some different from their home countries in terms of the legalities. What are those unique features which Greek business offer?
Unique aspects of Greek business law include specific regulations for sectors like tourism, shipping, and renewable energy, and the necessity of navigating complex zoning and land use laws. So this is
Mhm.
why it's crucial to have a legal professional or a legal professional team which has an experience in all these sectors as well.
Okay. And I believe that CFOs and Associate definitely supports the client for any of the dispute resolutions and litigation related to the investment matters.
Yes. We support actual clients in dispute resolution through
Mhm.
expert mediation, arbitration, and litigation strategies, ensuring their
Mhm.
interests are protected and disputes are resolved efficiently at all times.
Fantastic. Now, a question which would be in mind of many that specifically if an Indian wants to invest in Greece, so he has to firstly ensure how to transfer the money from India to Greece to hold that particular Golden Visa Greece program in terms of investing in either real estate or any of the particular sectors you have mentioned, whether it's renewable, information technology, and so on and so forth. So, do you provide any kind of legal advice through your local representatives in different countries? For example, in India, do you have any chartered accountants or lawyers who are basically assisting you in getting assisting in getting the money outside India to Greece itself?
Yes, of course. At Sioufas and Associates Law Firm, we have actually a network of
Mhm.
colleagues and other professionals that could assist any individual who is interested in investing in Greece and providing any kind of advice and support throughout all the process regarding their investment.
That is really good because that's one of the things which normally people suffer in terms of getting the investments outside India. So thank you so much, Espitalos. I mean, it was a wonderful, having you with us because we have actually opened a lot of different investment avenues for our clients and to understand the topography and the legal atmosphere within Greece itself. So I would suggest all our participants, if you have any questions related to any kind of investments in Greece, you have the right person to speak to. You can go to the CFOS stand and you can put your request and queries, and they will answer them at the earliest. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. It was lovely having you with us. Yeah,
Thank you so much for your attention, and I'm excited for all new investors that who are interested in investing in Greece and working with us and our legal team.
thank you, Apostolos. And last but not the least, as I always advise that please make use of your due diligence before making any kind of investments. This is very important, and this has to be done in a more framework structure, which of course CFOS is going to assist you with. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much as well.